Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome in. Why am I not on? That's weird. That's pretty normal, though. Just to why. Man. Don't understand that. But that's pretty normal. So, we are actually waiting for the game to load in. Oh, hi. There I am. Let's see if we can get the game in. Now. There it is. There we are. So, we are somewhere here. This is what we're doing. We're putting down just a flat rate of some fertilizer here. And I think actually my tractor was here getting some fuel. And it's random, I don't know why. That's weird. Not sure why we weren't getting fuel. Anyway, we're getting fuel now. We're going to stream a little while. Might be 5 minutes, might be 5 hours. You just never know. We're going to stream for as long as we can. Might have some interruptions. You just never know. Possibly. Alright, we are full. Now, fun is, we're also going to go get a little bit more urea. We're just putting some down here, about 3, depending on, I think if we go into this field with corn, we're putting about half rate on. So careful not to hit the truck. Backed in here. We can, yeah, I guess we better set it down. Of course. There we go. Alright, let's pull ahead just a bit. There we go. Alright, let's see here. We got the 9S4425. Whoops. We're going to see if we can get some fertilizer in here. So there's no animation for the urea outside of the truck. So we just have to use our imagination there. Never play with consoles or the keyboards. I don't always know what my keyboard commands are. Alright, let's pick this baby up. Back right through the auger. Good job, BigSky. We're going to unfold this thing while we're running here. And we are actually going to set up for our next project for a minute here. There we go. Okay. So actually what we're going to do, we're going to finish off this part of the field with this little bit, and then we're going to add more over here. But, no. I want to enter this one. pick up our new Gearinghoff headers. We're going to set them on the trailer and see if we can get auto drive to run these guys up to the soybean field that we're going to be cutting. Everything else is up there already, both semis, the cart, the header, and the 10T. So we're going to see it is still a bit early in the morning. Hopefully that's the right one. It is. Okay. We're going to see how this works. To set this up and go. We want this to go to field 13. And we do not want him to turn around. There we go. And now it's the other one's turn. So, some nice looking wheat there for next year. Let's see if we can get this guy. Ooh. This is like the first or second time I've ever put a header on a cart, apparently. Goodness. Okay. Let's see here. Nope, we don't want to unfold. We want to unload. You would think, doing this long enough, I would know which buttons are which on my joystick, but I don't. Why, do you ask? Because I am the worst driver in farm sim. That's why. Okay, let's get so this is the auto drive course that comes with Forest River, or you can download next to it with it, whatever. It's very basic, but it gets the job done. I've only had to add just a little bit. So we see how this goes. Oh, we're already stuck at the train. This is going to be very bad. I don't want to look at that anymore. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. See, everything's here. The course play takes you through the uncut field, so we'll have to work on that. Let's see. We can actually, believe it or not, cover a fair bit of ground with this thing. Probably going a little faster than what you would in real life. but that's just how life works. So, once we get those New Hollands up there to the field, we'll get everything out of there. We'll probably have to sacrifice a little bit of crop to get everything out of there, but that's what we'll have to do. This thing does not look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Everything's looking good for tonight. Of course, we got the cat. Cat's got to come and give his 2 cents too. Oh, and now the cat's going to come in the office and hang out for a minute. Hopefully he's not too loud. I wonder. Oh, it did keep it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we're putting 75 kilograms, or that's what we're adding to it. So we're putting on 163 kilogram per hectare. On the other half of this field, we're gonna try something. See if we can get the get our soil samples to work to put on exactly what we need for corn with our recipe. We'll see. So we are going to lift. We just let the computer do the driving for us. We just tell it when to drop in the ground and how fast to go. It's been working fairly well. We did a big chunk of this field, so not sure if that's dust in the air or if it's snowing. It is the 2nd of November, which I guess would be technically the 4th week of November if we're running on the 2-day season. Oh. That is what I don't have. I'll be right back. Oh no, what do we got going on there? Well, stand by one. We gotta check this out here. Oh. How about now? That's better. Hang on. There we go. Let's just get rid of that course play thing there. Do have to do this. Oh, they're both standing still. Okay. We're going to stop at the end of this row here and find out what is up with our horseplay work, or our auto drive guys. So we're going right down the field. Oh, and we forgot to pick it up. Don't think we broke anything, so that should be okay. Okay, let's find out where they are. They might be there already, actually. Now, one is caught on the thing, the other one is there. So we're going to have to enter this guy. Cool. Not often you see a New Holland CR trying to climb the wherever that is. Okay. See if we can get him down. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was pretty painless. So we are gonna go this way, and we're gonna see. We're gonna wreck a little bit of this crop along here. We're gonna try to get him. See how much more crop we can wreck. Grab another gear for me there, bud. There we go. Okay. So that is just kind of is going to be what it is. Whoa. Really? Let's see. We get fired up. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we're not even close. It's okay. We'll get there. This is why you do this from in the cab, because you can't see how much you're wrecking. Alright. Let's go this way. There was a head on that when it left. I think I see it laying up there. Because that is definitely not a head there. So. Oh, yeah. And that guy is stopped against the header? This is just going to be a good time here, isn't it? Oh, now we're going to catch that header. Perfect. Now we're going to try to cut as much around these guys as we can. Okay, so stop him. Oh, we're gonna see how this goes. So we're gonna have 3, and we want 1 headland. We're gonna start on the headlands. 2%, I like that one. We want 0. We want 8. Let's see what this looks like. See what this looks like. Come on back. We like the looks of that. So we're just going to send this guy on his way. Hopefully he works. That'll work. We're going to copy that course. Come on, little buddy. We're just going to ditch it right here in the neighbor's field. Keep going around. We get to this guy. Copy the field into him. Oh, let's see. Well, that's not going to work very well. Okay. Because that done did, tipped off. So we're going to dive off and do this as well. Oh, that's not even close to being. Well, don't look too close, folks. Don't look too close. All right. Let's see which one of these might tell us. Guess we're having fun now. So this guy is going to end up as the center. We're going to copy this. Okay, so that's the reason we're not going here. Okay. So much garbage on the screen there. Well, this is just how we're going to have to fix this. Wasn't pretty, but we got her done. Okay. We're going to run down and see if we can catch that Fent. Because these soybeans look to be doing decently well, actually. We did not make it to our Fent. He is stopped up there, or will be shortly. That is okay. All right. I think that's good. Good deal. Okay. So we will park here, get out of his way as soon as we can. I think that's going to be about 18%. Yep. Oh, jeepers. Okay, we got to get this guy out of the way. And then we can actually get him rolling. Okay. All right. So, I want to get into, well, by the time, oh, I don't know if we'll quite get there or not. Oh, we're flipping through stuff fast now. Check. Whoops. These are actually apparently some really decent soybeans. I mean, 50-foot heads will take in a pile of it too, but they are. Wait, this is the one I wanted. I'm hoping he stops and doesn't plow into. Perfect. This guy's got just a little bit left here. About 12 minutes worth. Perfect. We're going to see. Nice. I don't know why we're not cutting a full swath with these things, but we'll figure it out, I guess. If we get real ambitious or bored sometime, we might combine these fields. Okay, we are not close enough. Now we're close enough. We're going to have to whip around. We might end up having to shut that Massey off and just run on the cart for these guys. I did not think these beans were going to be that good, which is a good problem to have, especially this late in the year. Where's our little... It's got to be close. We're going to have to go find our guy. Yeah. So yes, if you haven't noticed, I have a green baseball hat on, so it's cutting through those trees. It's a new Fent cap. So, sorry it's looking terrible. It is what it is. Don't know if it will let me unload on this angle here. Looks like it will. Cool. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's not sure if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try to get as much of these beans as we can. Yeah. This might be the hazard of our this might be our downfall of our Gearinghoff heads here. These are the Gearinghoff heads off of the Nexat pack. They work, kinda. Let's just say kinda. So, but we'll get us back over here. Oop, oop, oop. Careful, BigSky. Jeez Louise. Tearing stuff up left and right here. My goodness, guy. What are you doing? Alright. Okay, there we go. Didn't want to do that or that or that. I do really miss my mod that you could park it so I could only have these 4 machines in my cycle. It might be in there somewhere, I don't know. I just haven't messed with it long enough. Hopefully this works. We'll see. That was not what we wanted to see. That's okay. This is going to be a problem. Okay. Don't know exactly what we got going on here, but and I'm assuming we gotta go here. We're burning through stuff here. Oh, we don't have a course built for this yet. I guess we're going to build one. Single tool, we're going to do 2 headlines. We start on the headlines, we back this down to 2. I really don't care which way it goes. It's going to go probably the long way, so just see what happens. It's going to go up and down, just like we like. Beautiful. Okay. There he goes. Going to take him about 3 hours to finish that. That's about right. And the missus is home. So that is going to mean the end of our stream. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you a lot. We are going to... We're going to go for just a minute yet. We're going to get us about 10 minutes. We're going to get us up to the hour. Actually, you know what? Yeah. So, this is going to get us just shy, and we're going to be all sorts of in the way here. I have no idea where combine number 2 is going. Should be interesting to see where he goes. I don't know why he's driving all over creation. The other one is backing through the crop, so that's awesome. I guess we'll find out. No? Okay, come up and say hi. You camera shy? Goofy dog. Hmm? Alright, we got at least one bin of, or truck of soybeans cut tonight. So with that, we're going to bid you adieu. Thank you for joining us. We will see you in the next one.